Oh dear God. Temper, Brad, thank you, man. I've been sitting here talking for like the last 4 minutes and muted the whole entire time. Wow, guys. But you know, we only had like one person watching, and then Brad got on, so we got two people watching. So yeah, it's at least it's not as bad as it could have been. Temper, man, you are awesome. So we're going to go and like re-go over everything we just did because no one heard it but me and Digrat, and we'll so in just a second we will do that once we. Oh no, no! You don't get out the door. You don't get out the door. You should not be up at this time. Well, Tipper, I am so happy that you were, man, because you just saved me a lot of embarrassment down the road in my life. All right, so we got some fours, we got some threes. We need to put like another couple of 1.5s on them. That'll be another 3 stone. All right. But yeah, guys, so let's try this all over again. Guys, this is 3 a.m., a little bit after Eastern Standard Time, and it is time for Mag versus Wild. Of course, I am Mag Synchro, one of the two streamers on this family-friendly channel. Digrat being the other streamer. She's not as family-friendly, but she does stream on this channel with me sometimes. But this stream here is a little bit on the late side. So this is our garden supplies room that I was talking about. We have just one beetle in here. I plan to tame another one. We possibly play one. We possibly will tame one tonight. Morning, Posh. Enlightening Shadow. Hello, guys. Well, you know, if you shouldn't be up this late, Posh, then, you know, bed's important. Bed is important. So we got the fertilizer in here. I think I kept the oil on me. Yeah, I need to actually go downstairs and start some oil so we can get some gas. Right, so close this door. Alright, so back to what we were talking about. This right here, this is Digrat's room. We're not supposed to enter because, you know, it says keep out. But this is Digrat's room. And these are she's still up a little bit. So she said you can show off her babies. So this is all of her little mini pets, and she likes putting the special skin masks on them. And we managed to, the auction house thing has a lot of really cool stuff on it. Stuff that we can't get due to seasons or whatnot. And, hey McAdoo, I'm doing pretty good. Alright, so, but yeah, that is, that's all of her stuff there. This is my very Spartan room with Ozzy in it, and a bed and a gravestone. One of these days I'll become creative and I'll decorate a lot of things. But you never know. Alright, rename this to Mag's Stuff. That way nobody knows. Hope you join you as soon as possible when you get a suitable PC. Oh, well, we hope so too, Posh. You know, we have a good time on this server. We don't get to play on it as nearly as much as we were hoping at times, but we do get to play on it a little bit. Alright. And this is the auction house room in the server. So we got two little auctioneers. This is the Stockman. This is how... Have you ever played the original Doom? Yes, Lightning Shadow. I played the original Doom like a month after it came out. So I'm in my late 30s. So yeah, that's like my childhood. Really awesome game. Really awesome game. But this auction house mod here allows you to purchase dinosaurs that you may not be able to get. Like here's the Dodicarus for 130 metal, level 134. You know, I mean, it's some of these are expensive. Like Element for Featherlights. I would love to buy an Element for 2 Featherlights. Those are ridiculously hard to tame. And I check this out every so often. But this is our little auction room. Something I'm happy about is you might be buying Save the World because it's half off. Absolutely, man. Save the World's a great game, Posh. And this is just all non-dino stuff. So everything else in that category. And things that you may not be able to craft yet. Things that you may not have the materials for. And some of them are extremely affordable. And depending upon the server you're on or what you're doing, some might be extremely easy to get. And some might. This stuff, though, I don't know. Somebody's selling red dye for 108 element. I mean, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Some of this sulfur, you know, sulfur's pretty easy to get on some maps. So But yeah, and here's the when you buy stuff, you're actually able to use this mailbox to get it. But so this is the top floor of the base. Close that. And while I was up here, I noticed that I was having problems with all the wiring and electrical stuff. So I actually have a utility hatch here to lay in the lines. And we've put down several windmills. And these are all able to power up to 29 cable lengths away. And we're right at like a 15, I think is what I counted. And so those go all the way down into the bottom floor. And at the bottom floor, we have... Alright. We have this generator which ties in to all these others. Now, point of order, you see these are black. They're not yellow, and that's actually a weird S+ bug. These are still powered, because you just saw that all the windmills were off, and so these yellow lines are powered. And what's really weird is we are powering all of this off of one outlet. And that's a turret gun that powers up on top of Digrat's room. Got some money because it's just your birthday. Oh yeah, that's way cool, Posh. Yeah, man. You know, birthday money is supposed to be spent on something fun. So, absolutely. Alright, and that's got enough. So here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half, maybe 7 days of gas. So we won't have to make gas for a while. Emphasis on have to. But I always try to make sure that we got some cooking if I got the oil on me. And I love this little mod here to where we can just pull the hide. That's 90. I'm trying to remember, what's the recipe for gas? 5 hide for every 6 oil. So that's like, what, 5, 10, 15. 15 sets of 6, right? So I need 15 sets of 5, so I need 45 hide. So we'll pull 45 hide down. And there's actually 46 on ebony, so I'll just pull all of it off ebony. And then we'll light this fire. And that'll produce all the gas we need to keep that generator going. Alright, but so this is basically what we're at here, guys. And we are getting to where we can do some really awesome stuff over here. But we need to start building dinosaur storage. That's really where our kind of problem is starting to happen. So I'm going to repair my weapons. And oh, it's pulling fungal wood. Oh, that stuff's not cheap. But I'll have to be a little bit nicer about that for myself. All right. So the next thing we need to do is I do need to craft some fur armor. I don't remember if I craft that. Oh, I don't have the Ingram for it. Oh, yuck. Here's a fur cap. That's what I used to have. I lost it last time we were playing. 23 Ingram points. Yuck. Alright, that is what it is though. Crafted at a smithy. So we'll go here. Fur, hat, target, and hopefully... That happens sometimes. I lose these abilities. Alright. I think you'll be buying the Ultimate Edition. That's a good edition. I think that's the highest tier, right? Or this, it's like the $100 tier or something like that. I can't remember exactly which one it is. Let's see here, that's, where's the cosmetics one? Here's cosmetics. I like to skin my thing here with the cowboy hat because my otter is skinned with the cowboy hat. And it just reminds me, I dropped my cowboy hat last time on Aberration. It despawned over there before I get back to it. Next room. And this way we kind of, we're a matching set. Okay, dude. Hey, Gig. Welcome, man. Yeah, sorry, dude. I was in the process of showing everybody off the base and talking to people, so I apologize I wasn't responding, man. All right, so we're going to, now that we have, some arrows, now that we have some, materials, let's go back to my little room real quick. I have a habit of keeping some arrows, some I say, over here. And I think I can just pull narcotic. I can. Alright, and we got a little bit over here too. Alright, so now I can make like all the trank arrows that I would want, which, you know, that's way too many. I'm gonna make 30. 300. 30. And that should be good there. Oh, okay. Alright, Gig. It always helps if Giggity can actually see what I'm doing. So, the one thing I did tell Giggity I would do is I would actually show him on stream how to use the handy dandy ARK SE terminal 9,512,000, whatever number we want to put on it, right? So there's 3 things that this terminal can do. And when you turn it on to transfer stuff via storage, you have to turn it on first. If it's not on, hey DJ Brad, how's it going, man? If it's not on, all you get is the inventory tab. You can move stuff in the inventory, move stuff in the inventory. If you move stuff in the inventory, you pick it up, it drops as cash, like everything else in ARK does, right? So that's not the way you really want to use this. If you need temporary emergency storage, that'll do it for you. It'll get you 100. But what you really want to use it for is like if you got to move stuff, some heavy stuff. And we'll do a stone just for, oh, well, here we go. We already got some examples, right? So if you want to move some stuff, you can easily do it by taking it on the ARK data tab and moving it over to the ARK data tab. That starts a 24-hour timer. This is now uploaded into the ARK cloud. We can now pick up this terminal, and after picking up the terminal, we can move it wherever we want to move it. Clearly, we don't want to go into my bedroom with it because all that stuff is structured for the most part. Structure builds in stone. So we're going to move it down into our main base. This is a really awesome mod, guys. This has been something that really helped us out when we got stuck on Aberration because of the way it works. Minimum specs for ARK. I personally, Pasha, I have a couple of computers that have the minimum specs as described by Wildcard, and they are not wrong. It will run ARK unmodded on basic maps. I really think what Digrat's running is probably the best for enjoyable usage. It's 30 FPS that she runs at, and she's able to do everything on this server with me at high performance. So I would recommend an i5 with 8 gig of RAM and at least a 1050 Ti, if not a 1060. Digrat's running the i5 with 8 RAM and a 1060 6 gig, and it does 30 FPS. Her RAM being upped could help that a little bit. You also want to have a fairly beefy hard drive. SSD, I think, is absolutely needed if you want to get in and out real fast. Like, I take about 5 minutes to load in before I start streaming with you guys because it takes ARK a while to get going. I would say, though, that how much would a PC of that caliber cost? I can find one of that caliber for about 800 bucks. The laptop that I got Digrat went for about 800. There's a company I buy a lot from, and right now they got the exact same laptop that Digrat has for like 760 bucks. I would say on my beast that I got, my beast computer, the one that I run here on this stream series, I bought it for like 850, and it's going for like 1200 nowadays. So yeah, if it's something you're wanting to save up for, though, man, yeah, maybe when you get a real job, you know, that's one way to look at it. You could also just save, man. Keep that terminal there for a bit. You got some items to transfer to the impractically oversized treehouse. Yeah, absolutely, Giggity. Back to showing what's going on. So in the ARK data, and I got the structures bin here, right? So in ARK data, to take it out, I'll go over when it's turned on, and I'll pull them out. Click T to transfer, and you cannot do bulk. You have to click and highlight each one. It's a very, very forced kind of thing. But now that I've got these over here, I can put these in the structure bin, and it's one way to kind of sidestep the weight requirements on some things, right? That's really what this can be kind of used for. The thing that we used it for more than anything, though, was moving our base over here. It only carries 100 slots, and it took me and Digrat, oh god, 20, 30 trips minimum, and we built a lot of this here. Like, all these forges we built. Yeah, Giggity, kind of long distance storage. Kind of. But yeah, so that's that. And of course, we got the one little stone that we can actually move it here. Yeah, saving normally most money that goes into your bank account is from birthdays and gifts. Yeah, that's definitely one thing to do, Posh. Another thing you can always do, right, is if you are a console gamer and you have a lot of console games that you no longer want to play, providing you didn't download them, you can always sell them for cash. I've done that before. Before we moved from Oklahoma to Georgia, I sold probably, I don't know, 20, 25, 20, 30 games. Just, I mean, stacks just came in and dropped them off. You know, GameStop would be like, oh yeah, give you 50 cents for all that. All right, so let's see how we are on the gasoline here. Now I know I'm bad at math, but I didn't think I was that bad. 36, and we need per gasoline 6 oil. So we have 6 more sets of 5, so we need like 30 or 29 more. And so S plus crafting station, so 29, and we'll just pull that right in there, and I'll start the crafting there. So yeah, now once you got it turned off though, one thing you got to remember about this, guys, what if considerable amount when you won 20? Oh, that's cool. Always nice for school contests and whatnot. Okay. So this is the junk drawer. This is carrying some saddles in it. I need to tame like a Beezle Bufo too. Alright. I need to get my food here. Got the metal and crystal. Well, thank you, Giggity. Really appreciate that, man. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Crystal, we were needing a whole lot at one point. But let's go ahead and just pull metal. We'll do 200 into here, and like that. I don't know how long 50 wood will get us, but it'll at least get us enough. 200 in there as well. And this is one of the reasons why I have so many forges. You know, Digger was like, well, why do we have more than one forge? And I was explaining to her, it's so we can start getting this stuff really, really going. And once we started needing all the metal, it made it, you know, really, really, really obvious what was going on. Okay, so that'll generate so much heat over here too. Okay, so we got that. I think Giggity went to his base. No, there's Agent Argon, so he's still at this base here. All right, let's go ahead and drink some water. All right, suggest getting an industrial forge soon. Yes, they can, but we need to be like level 80 something for an industrial forge, if I remember right. Yeah, level 80 for the industrial forge, 89 for the industrial cooker. So I'm getting there, but I'm not quite there. All right, so next we want to go to the refrigerator. We need to pick us up a stack of cooked meat. All right. And we need to fill us up a water skin. I don't think it'll really help all that much. And I do plan to mind wipe tonic myself later. Alright. So, did Gig take off yet? No, alright. That reminds me you forgot another delivery. Alright. No worries there, Gig. If he's done with the terminal, then I'm going to pick it up and take it with me. Because we're still kind of doing the, you know, the terminal tutorial here. Because there's all of these dinos. The tribute thing doesn't really work on this server, but the other one does. Alright, Xylan, well, cool beans, man. Appreciate you popping in. Alright, let's see here. This is down 5, and it's only cooked 12. Yeah, we're going to need like another 50 wood for this. So 50 wood there. There. Oh, a few rock carrots. Oh, awesome, Giggity. And actually, Gig, I'm glad you said that because I need to select that item. Pull wood 50. Alright, so awesome. So that should cook all that metal. We should have about 400 metal cooked by the time we get back. We need 3,500 to build the industrial grinder. We already got 1,000, 1,400, so another 400. Almost would be 2K there. A few lamb chops cooked in case it comes to that. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully it won't come to lamb chops, but yeah. I'm about to go, let's see here, plants, and we want to go to the veg. Alright, so we don't have this full yet, so we can pull into here. So tame your dodo army. Well, we have the dodo army tamed at the moment, but I don't think Digret thinks we have enough. Actually, she says we have enough. She doesn't like the number we have at the moment, but she doesn't realize how many you need to have. And this is something I really love about the S Plus guys, is I can just pull garden stuff right into here. Salvo root's the last thing I need to farm up. Alright, boom. Alright, and when life gives you lemons, you go tame a mammoth. Alright. And hopefully Giggity is... Let's see if... Is Argon still here? That's the only... If he doesn't say in the chat that he's done with it, then there's not much I can say. That reminds me, I managed to kill level 1 Spino. Oh, wow. That's cool. Well, he's not here anymore, guys, so I'm going to pull up the ARK terminal. I think he's done with it. And I really recommend anyone who's using this particular mod, just carry it with you. The Night of Tribute of the Dodos. Huh. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. Alright, so what's the time of night? 16:34. No gig. Alright, so I have my cowboy hat, I have my otter up. I have my otter, but the question is my otter stocked with fish? And no, he's not. So, the keeper of the fish, of course, is Digrat. Oh, where are our manners? We were muted at the beginning of the stream, so we couldn't show you everything in here, guys. We will start showing this off now proper. Here's our little cooking station, right? Got our grill, we got the kibble table, the cooking pot's all the way over here for now. I do want to get an industrial cooker like in this corner with some water. What I was showing earlier also, here's our little dye station, which why we have a cooking pot there. Our water, which I felt pretty good about getting it up here like this. But you know, it is what it is. And so this is how we, you know, got all that there, but... Alright, let's see here. Alright. So, over here, we're going to go upstairs so I can show you guys what I did to that. This is my actual access point where I can get into my electrical wiring. That way if I need to like repair stuff or patch stuff or anything like that, And that's for here, but down here, come on, is on the other side over here. And I try to keep them on opposite sides to try to reduce traffic, as it were. Down here is the undercarriage of this whole place. So when I decide to run cabling and wiring and all that, and I really want to make sure it's, you know, not that ugly looking and whatnot, I can run it all the way down through here and have a better idea, you know, for like the plumbing and all that. So this is my little plumbing access point. It's really funny because, you know, I can get over here. Did you know that you can hide your pipes and cables if they are S+? Yes, you can. I really do like seeing them in certain spots, though. Like, I like seeing that this is yellow to tell me that it's powered on. I especially like seeing that it's yellow to power on if I go over here. I'll show you in just a second once I get to the generator. So I got this yellow one here. If I go to the Jenny and turn it off, that lets me know that the windmills are currently not on. Because I want to conserve gas as much as I can. If you're using windmills, it will auto turn on the generator, but it will not auto turn it off. And it's a known thing with the Jennies. And sometimes this thing goes yellow, sometimes it goes black. I don't know. I do know that it powers the refrigerators anyways. And I do know that the S Plus stuff is... It's the only reason why I don't really like the S Plus generator, because it's whisper quiet. So I have to come by and, you know, check on it every so often. Alright, but let's see here. We have our lemons, we have all this. Okay, so now we can go over here, grab Ebony, who I think it's still downstairs. Yeah, downstairs Ebony. And Ebony is a long line of Argents. I tamed Ebony because Ebony looked cool. I mean, the jet black, the wonderful little soot-colored feathers, all of that was awesome looking when I tamed them. There was an actual white and yellowish one nearby that kind of looked like faded ivory, and I tamed that one also. So we have Ebony and Ivory. Jackson's Revenge is dead. He died a horrible death at the hands of a whole passel of Allosaurs. I was trying to tame them. I fell off. They hit me. He was not on neutral, or he was not on passive. And that was the end of Jackson's Revenge. What is this? Is this a... Is that a Brawny? Okay, it's a Brawny. It's not a Titan. Right. Alright, so... Yeah, there's really no easy way that we can walk a mammoth over here. I do know that I can get some crystal over here, and I don't think Giggity knows about this place. Or at least he hasn't been over here to farm crystal on it, so I'm going to grab some while I'm here. It's a nice, quiet spot to grab crystal. It's not much, but every time I come by it, I usually see some spawns, so and it's one of those things that's just a lot easier to show people on stream than to explain where it is. My ability to explain things without visual aids has decreased since I became a streamer, I've noticed. You have found that spot, building a greenhouse treehouse near there. Okay. Interesting. And here's the other. You want to make sure you don't build too close, because we want to make sure that we still get, you know, resources to spawn. Alright. Now we're going into the frozen tundra. I need to maybe gingerly here. Awesome. Thanks, Giggity. I really appreciate you respecting that. Everybody on our server is so awesome. Wow. Those Hyedodons can just roll all the way to the ground. We got all the good stuff off these guys. Drop that. Drop that. What's that? Energy brew. Okay, that's cool. I had that earlier there, I think. Drop the berries. No need for them. I do try to keep the narco berries on me, though. But yeah, I do like the fact we can make things certain, you know, certain ones invisible. McAdoo. I just need to redo my wiring, because it only hides the S plus also. So that's the other thing, is it only hides S plus. So if I were to redo my wiring with S plus versus, oh, wait a second. That's some chittering. Oh, biscuits. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Giggity. I hope you took Ruda's stuff off of her. Or off of him, whichever gender Ruda is, because if you don't, it does drop a doggy bag. So at least there is that. But otherwise, you can wind up destroying a saddle. The worst of it is if you have a platform saddle, it destroys everything on the platform saddle. You did. Got the berries and saddles. Okay. Excellent. Alright. Ebony, follow me for a second. I'm pretty confident that these waters don't contain anything horrible. And I know that the otter can survive a pretty good amount of time underwater. Awesome. Alright, that should be enough. Someone is breeding otters for mutations and selling them as scarfs. Yes! Mutations are a very common thing to sell them off as. And with the auction house mod, you can actually sell a lot further than that. Alright, so now we got all that. Awesome. Ah, the otter, the cat snake. Yes, the otter's pretty good. The good thing I like about the otter is the fact that it works like a scarf, bit better because it actually will cool you off too. Let's see here. There's a Dodicarus. Awesome. Now I can grab this. So now I can see in the dark. Well, I can make it better once it gets dark, because it's getting dark. There's no question about it, guys. All right. It's like a infomercial product. Yes, yes. But yeah, so we're going to be taming a second mammoth, guys, because Digrat wants one of each, and her mammoth, Elle, unfortunately died, and she was very disheartened at it. It was not a warrior's death, as it were. She had accidentally hit a Triceratops and got mauled by 3 of them as she was out of stamina, and had not realized it, but she was filling up half of its she had half of its actual stuff filled up. Hey, this is still active. Hot fudge. Hey, Gig, I know you're watching, man. Dude, at 31.7, 34.1 is where the this is where the oil well is, man. And I'm going to do this because, yeah, we need all the oil we can get. Does Secret have a horse named Fred yet? No, Fred's in Skyrim. So are you? Ha. Yeah, absolutely. If you need oil, absolutely. This is the best place to come get it. I have not checked this thing in like a week of Sundays almost. Supposedly they dismantled themselves, but I don't see that happening. And I will absolutely leave like the last of this on there like that. It would be a crossover. There we go. Got the terminal. Yeah, that's like 11 for both of you guys, and it will produce more as well. So it's not too dangerous here, which is why I dropped it on that spot. Skyrim plus Ark equals Skyark. Ski-Ark. Ski-Ark. This is going to be one very disappointed saber-tooth. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Shark? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it takes a while for the wells to respawn. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And there's a red drop going down there? I think I'll leave it alone. We don't want to mess with the red drop if we don't have to. Alright, so that's a Calatherium. They are friendly for the most part. Let's see here. Let's see what Puffalophagus is. Finally got your Game Boy. Way cool, Lightning Shadow. What kind of Game Boy did you get? You know, there is a whole plethora of flavors of them out there. Puffalophagus is male, level 50, so we are looking for a little female, if we can find one. That's a female, level 49. She might... Red original Game Boy. Oh, way cool, man. So we're going to hope this mammoth cannot climb up here and hit me. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, Ebony, come over here. Alright, so we gotta hope this thing doesn't get attacked by other stuff. So the last, like, 3 mammoths we tried to tame was all the way over on the eastern side of the snow biome. And they were just yuck. Just yuck. Well, it looks like Agent Argon's over here. And we have 2 of us to try to protect this thing now, so that's good. We'll both give it a guard, because 1 person guarding this thing is difficult. 2 wouldn't be too bad. I think, worst case, I'd be able to grab whatever is attacking and maybe drop it off over here. I don't know. Oh, here's the fossil pile. And every time I find a fossil pile, I just go and I just drop them out now. Because it helps the red ones respawn faster, supposedly. Boy howdy. Calatherium is just going to be Giving us the stink eye, it looks like. Alright. Agent R has lots of stamina, by the way, so you can carry your mounts for a long time. That's cool. I level up melee and hit points on my Argentaviuses because I have a Quetzal, right? We have a Quetzal on the server. I want to say it's still called Digret's Choice. Let me check that out. Scroll down to Peas, Pteranodons, Quetzal. Yeah, Digret's Choice. Me and Alien and one tamed it. And when we tamed it, Alien was like, "Well, why do you want this to be named?" And I said, "Well, it's Digret's Choice. She gets to name all the things that we tame for our little area." He didn't want a Quetzal. He was violently opposed to flying mounts. He's warmed up to him a little bit. A little bit. Boy howdy. Boy howdy. This is alright, Giggity, we'll be here, man. $5.6 on the lemons. Math. I think this is going to auto tame. Yeah, 7.4. That's absolutely, because 5% of 2,000 is, yeah, I think this is auto tamed. Okay. But like a Rita was an auto tame as well. That's cool. That's cool. I've done this so many times. I've seriously forgotten this so many times. A wild ancestor and then ebony. Tusks look a little bit on the wood texture side. It's interesting. But yeah, we'll be teleporting this dino after it tames. We'll be taking all the food off of it, teleporting it along with the rest of the stuff we have with us. All that oil. Oh my god, the oil, guys. We were Digret and I were talking about, well, we need to do something for oil, so we got to get gas and all that. But now this will fix all that really easy. Truthfully, I forgot all the oil that we had. T.max FPS space 60. I think that's what it is. Equals 60. Maybe. Yeah. There we go. All right. And for those of you that are joining in here, opening into our next hour, wait, you have tried to find SP somewhere and a reshell kit. That's cool, Posh. Yeah, guys, my name is Mag Sinker with Convertible Turtle Gaming, and we don't do shoutouts, as Posh is pointing out there. We have conversations. We do conversations. If you want to say hello, I'll say hello back. I will be personable. I will be cordial. I'll be social. But I ain't going to dance like a trained person on camera, man. That's kind of where I draw the line. But if you are joining us, we are a family-friendly channel. As you can see, the rules are above my head. They're in the video. If you can read, which most people can because they chat through chat, and you can see the video, again, most people can because that's what you do while you're here. There's no excuse for not knowing the rules on the channel. After giving it a couple of minutes, it takes about 120 seconds for that all to scroll through, give or take. But we are taming a mammoth for Digrat because Digrat unfortunately had one die, and this one will tame up pretty nice actually. She wanted a higher level one. This will definitely be a little higher level one. Oh, we are in the We're in the freezing situation. But yeah. Oh, thanks for the Discord link there too, guys. We do have a Discord. NightBot does eventually comment on that as well. But we talk about life, the universe, and a lot of other things in our Discord. He was in the freezing situation a while there. Oh, giggity. I'm only, you know, I'm pretty good. I mean, if it's just me and the otter and my cowboy hat, I can usually rock it. You know, I can do pretty decent. And so far, there's not a whole lot of aggressive anything over here, so I'm in a pretty good spot. Definitely glad that I repaired that torch though before this started though, because that torch is going to be invaluable for our heat. Now I could have made a second thing of fur armor and been probably fine the whole entire night, but, and I mean if you look at my stats, my fortitude's at 20. So it would, even freezing to death, it would take me quite some time to die. Yeah, we talk about lots of things, like certain person in Wisconsin who hates cows. Oh man, we talk about lots of stuff, dude. We talk about games, we talk about stuff, we talk about cool things. Oh, speaking of games, guys, oh my god. Pick this up after Monday's stream. Pick this up. It's so happy, so happy. I actually, on a lark, went to a Walmart nearby and they just stocked it, and I'm just dropping things off my shelf over here. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I just went by a Walmart and just, man, I would love to stream it, but it's not really a family-friendly game from what I've seen. There are two characters that storyline totally non-family friendly. So if we do stream it, it would have to be on our mature audience channel, Unshelled. And I don't know when I would stream it. I gotta finish Okami first. And I really want to play this one, guys, so it may not get streamed. And no offense to people who love that kind of game, because I love turn-based strategy, RPG, JRPG, grindy stuff. But for those people that don't love it, and those people that aren't really, don't really care about it, it's like watching paint dry. Digrat is not a turn-based person, unless it's got Pokemon involved. And even then, she is very much, you know, like Amaterasu from Okami, just falling asleep during all the story dialogue and stuff. So, but yeah, I picked that up. Always love Payday. Always love Payday. The other thing that I picked up, which I'm super happy about, is this. This is a RCA television set. Look at the size of it, guys. 4.3 inches. And Clarence bought. I'm actually spending my own money for it because I need to get it to work. I'm going to actually get Clarence hooked up to that, so I don't have to keep tabbing over and stuff. And hopefully I'll be able to start remoting into Clarence to restart him. Emmy and ARK videos, cool. I'm glad you like Carbenimus. We are actually talking about Dodicaruses, though, when we talk about convertible turtles. In the Aztec language, the convertible turtle, or the armadillo, was actually called rabbit turtle or turtle rabbit. And that was where convertible turtle came from. A turtle that's a rabbit, that's a turtle, that's a rabbit, depending upon how you look at it. Only armadillos, yes, Posh. But that is the one of the inside things here at this channel, and we love it. We love the fact that when you first start talking to us, we get to bring you inside the community. Convertible Turtle Gaming, Convertible Turtle Unshelled. And if you ever looked at a roll rat in ARK, that's an unshelled armadillo, as far as I can tell. Boy, this thing snores louder than I do. I mean to tell you. I snore so loud, Digrat's got to keep the fan on at night, so... Where are we at? Come on, show me your stat bar. 25%. Busted chainsaw, yeah. then I make a turtle video of your own sad face. Oh, well, we still love turtles, Imian. Don't worry about that, man. We love turtles. We love turtles so much that we got the super turtles. Alright. So we no longer need the torch burning. We're about a quarter of the way through the tame. We are... Yeah, it's going to be an auto tame, but it's going to be awfully, awfully close. Coming back, got the fur armor and narcotics just in case. Oh, well, I appreciate that, Giggity, man. I have 106 narco on me. Plus, if it comes down to it, you guys have seen me on stream before, I will shoot an animal in the head with a narcotic to get its tame, to get it tamed all the way. I will sacrifice the efficiency. Why have turtles when you can have axolotls? I don't know what axolotls is, but you know, I don't think it's you know, turtles aren't, you know, inferior. Turtles are cool. I have 3 of them in a cave. They're in the fish cave. And Digger and I was talking about the fish cave, right? Because we have this nice little lake that we've built on now. And the question is, do we really want to keep the fish cave going? And the answer we've come to is yes, because the Spino likes to go through there. It's on your profile pic on Discord. Okay, I'll have to re-examine your profile pic. I don't pay a whole lot of attention to profile pics. I really should. The axolotl is a strange aquatic creature that has the power of regeneration of almost everything. Intriguing. What is this? That's a female megaloceros? Ah. Pronounced axolotlays. Axolotlays? Huh. Axolotlays. Axolotlies. Interesting. Oh, we have movement over there. What's that? Well, that's the sun coming up. That's what that is. A. L-A. L-A? Not lay? Well, there's no A in that. Your phonetics were misspelled. But you know, I would probably just nickname it and call it something anyways. I mean, this right here is a mammoth. But the resosaurs are, they're tickle chickens. Argentaviuses are called whatever I've slapped on them lately. 35%. Man, this thing's taming a little bit faster. Maybe I should stand on its head a lot longer. I gotta admit, the haircuts on the mammoth head, I really wish we could style those. I'm sure there's possibly a mod for it, but I mean, this looks like it just needs to be cut. And like, you know, given like something better than that. Better than the Rick Sanchez's slower clone. Look, I mean, it's, you know, gosh, it's not even 6 o'clock yet. So far, I'm very happy with this tame. It's going to be a large enough level where Digrat's going to be able to gather wood with it. Though I think that she'll probably run around with a Rex. Like Chris Cyborg is who she runs around with. Named after the UFC fighter. It's kind of cool. Her naming convention for the Rex is for a little bit. I think that's Giggy. Could be McAdoo. She might have decided to hop on if she had access to it. Nope. Agent Argon and Red Dust. Oh, and the glasses for the bird. Oh my gosh. I forgot how to get the dino glasses. But yeah. Oh man. That's a skin for a saddle, isn't it, Gig? The dino glasses. Thought it'd be amusing seeing how those glasses IRL. Oh yeah. How do you unlock it? Because I don't think I've unlocked it on this one apparently. Maybe I should just look it up. It's like nerdy glasses or dino glasses. Dino glasses skin. Let's see. You're obtaining maximum dinosaur achievement. Oh wow. Okay. That's going to be a while before I get that. So I got to get a dino to like maximum level. I don't even know what the maximum level is. Dear sweet Christmas. Yeah, I got it from the first Agent Argon. Wow. Yeah, maximum dino. So if we get one of our dinos to max level, we can get the achievement. So that's good. I just got to figure out what the max level is and start grinding to it on one of my games. 42. But yeah, it also came fully stocked with armor for the cold. Awesome. So you should be good to go then, Gig. And once this elephant gets tamed all the way, and it's the same color pattern as L was, but I know better than to tame it L because Digret is very, very specific that all of our dinos are special and unique. But she doesn't want to do a dino graveyard for him, so. I got a bluish mammoth over at our base, Puffalophagus. He's pretty cool. And that's what we're doing, Bosch. We're feeding him the lemons. All the vegetables count, and the lemons aren't used for very much. They're used for stimulant, or for bug repellent, and that's about it. The carrots, potatoes, and corn are used for cake. And between the two, that's much more valuable, in my opinion. Alright, where are we at? Where are we at? Almost halfway there. It's going to go up about 22 levels, probably. When life gives you lemons, make Godzilla out of lemons. Ha. I like the Caveman Johnson response. When life gives you lemons, tell life really inappropriate things and squeeze those lemons right in their life size. Gotta love ARK, glitchy graphics. Had the huge like space dandy hairdo going on for a second gig. I do like the nerdy glasses though. I have to say that I'm going to have to max level a dino and get 2 of those for when I did the roll rat saddles. I made the mistake of telling Digrat that the roll rats were blind, and she immediately went like very crushed heart, sad face on it. Life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade, get mad. What am I supposed to do with them? Exactly, Giggity. That quote right there, man. The one that I've said on stream one time and like was... Okay, I heard some sort of loud-ish noise. Maybe it was just snoring a little louder. You know the whole quote. Yeah, I know the whole quote as well. When life gives you lemons, sell them. That way you at least have some money, right? Just scouting ahead. Oh, giggity. There's a Megatherium over here, man. Have you tamed one yet? There's 2 of them over here. I know of a good path for the mammoth. We won't need a path, actually. Actually, we don't need a path. If you want to fly back to the base, Giggity, the treehouse base that we have built, we have honey, and it only takes about 3 to 4 honey to tame a mega. Because I know it's like your favorite dinosaur in the whole entire world is a Megatherium. And there he goes. He is taken off. No questions asked to that treehouse. They will, on the 2nd floor, Giggity, it's in the garden room. And there's like 22 honey in the domesticated beehive. Capable of taking down raptors, alpha raptors even. Yes. So are there like multiple tribes on the server? Yes, there are multiple tribes on the server, Posh. Right now there is a total of 2. Officially there are 2. Unofficially there's 5. There's me and Digrat as a tribe. There is, and that's, you know, a loose tribe. Is, you know, including us. There's also McAdoo, Giggity, and Alienated. But they're like their own tribes. I attempted to take down an Alpha Carno, barely did it with a level 27 Megatherium. Oh wow. Yeah. I don't know what levels I've taken down with my Argents, but Argents are usually my go-to for killing any kind of Alpha. I've killed every single Alpha with an Argent so far, except for a Megalodon. But that's, you know, technicality is there's 2 tribes, because Frosty, Toaster, and Baldmer are a tribe also together. Boy, that went cold really, really fast. Alright. But the tribes, the actual tribes themselves, they max out at 10 people on this server. Zombie Billy! Dude! What are you doing up the... Wait, this... Man, okay. Zombie Billy's either up early, or he's up late. Either way. Guys, get some hashtag Zombie Billy going on. Hey, oh gosh, it's Billy. Oh, Billy, dude, you're super awesome. Absolutely, guys. Get the Zombie Billy going. Boom. Throw that in there, too. Oh, and my Argent levels up, too. It's like, hey, it's a party. I'll level up. Oh, well, you know, Zombie Billy, he's able to make his own decisions about work. Alright. Yeah, it's appreciated, Billy. Of course, that still keeps Billy in the lead right now. Total of $20 toward next week's Melee Monday. This week we played Splatoon. Well, Splatoon 2, I should say, the sequel to the original Splatoon. Actually supposed to be building a new bed frame for your bed tomorrow. Well, you know, I saw that. I saw you post pictures about it. You're off tomorrow, that's why you're up. Well, hey, that works. Alright, let's see here. What do we got here? That's a level 26 mega. You might need more honey than what I told you, Gig. And level 13. I'm sure we can take these guys down. But we'll absolutely make sure we get this mammoth teleported up to safety. I just hope Giggity can actually get in the treehouse base up top. It's the biggest room, Giggity, and you do have to duck to get into it. You can also use S+ to just pull to you. So that's what I usually do. Just pull all the honey. Yeah, I wonder if Switch ARK will be cross-platform. It will not be cross-platform traditionally, zombie building. What they've announced plan-wise on Switch ARK is to do the play together thing that they have with Xbox already for Minecraft. Yeah, it'll be play anywhere, which means no mods, really slick down interface, and that's the reason why they'll do play anywhere. Is because they can't run mods on the Switch. Yeah, it does, Billy. It does, man. I really wish that console gaming would catch up to PC gaming somewhat. Oh, McAdoo, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. All right, you got 12. All right, that will get us one Megatherium, I think. You may want to grab a stack of berries too, Gig. If you're not already on your way, the downstairs refrigerator for plants, a stack of Majos will probably go a long way for keeping that thing fed afterwards. And the mammoth, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. Looking for arrows right now. Okay, I got 40 arrows on me. I have 40 arrows, 106 narc. I think we'll be right there. Kind of out of the blue, one thing you want to switch is Castle Crashers. You know, Castle Crashers was okay, but it's one of those, I don't want to say pointless games, but I don't know. I want far more money, or far more oomph for my money on a game. See, I'm pretty sure that's a Megalosaurus I saw down there. Alright. Yeah, it is okay. Hey Arya, appreciate you saying please. We've shown the base off twice at the beginning of the stream. We actually have several bases, but yeah, making a large batch of arrows right now. Okay, Gig. But yeah, we are currently babysitting this mammoth. We have failed to tame a mammoth multiple times and keep it alive. Now using the ARK Porter mod, we hope to get it there. And yeah, that's one thing about the YouTube DVR functionality is it does allow you to go back up to an hour. We do have that turned on, so that should give you a pretty good, decent tour of the base we got. Are you looking a little threadbare? Like I don't feed him enough. Hello, Mammoth. Just about coming back. We'll be there soon. Alright, Gig. No rush, dude. This thing's still got about 25% to go. And I would prefer not trying to tame these Megatheriums that are up the mountain until this thing is, you know, tucked away and safe. But, you know, it is a server, so we can only do so much. Boy, this looks, I don't know. I know I've got real good settings on here, because everything else looks great, but these, I know it's probably just the coloration of the tusks, but they almost look like a Lego toy. Just about. Oh, I totally get that, Gig, trust me. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, McAdoo, the cool thing is, if we all have one of these built at our bases, we can actually fast travel. Like, if you have one of these at your base, I can fast travel to your base, turn it on, upload what I need, and then fast travel back and then pick up what I need there. So it helps that tremendously that we have this mod on here now. I need to make another one, and I need to drop it down at the sap collectors. so I can get them transported over a lot better too. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Man, I get really ADD, guys. I want to go like kill something, but I don't want to break something's spawn cycle. Like that thing over there, the Calatherium. If I remember right, those are passive tames with beer. I don't have any beer made yet. And I don't want to mess with that because those things are just ugly. They do really nasty things to you. Alright, here's Agent Argon coming up here now. Playing ARK on official server, you found someone who was new to ARK and was leading him to your base, and we were ambushed by a raptor and you lost him. Oh, posh. That's no bueno. That's the way the cookie crumbles, though, for ARK. Alright. So it's getting closer, Giggity. Getting closer. I really do think these megas up here, because there's two of them still, and they're just nice little spotted, you know, nice little positioned megas. And I really think you tend to make arrows at 100 batch, by the way. All right, that's cool. I think our best bet, Gig, is to flank them, right? Have one person on one side open fire, and the other person on the other side open fire. That way when they turn, because Megatheriums tend to do 180s when they run away. And when they 180 on us, we can just go ahead and shoot them. Thanks. I'm not sure what the foundations are for. It may be useful for this? I don't know, man. But it might be. We'll have to find out. Where are we at? Oh, we're just at 83.5. Oh my gosh. But yeah, as you can tell, guys, it is going to auto-tame. It is going to get, like, you can build on top of foundations with those types. Yes, but they can damage the yeah. They can damage the wood. I think megas can do damage to them just straight up. But I just was going to get on the mountain and shoot at them. I did not plan that through. Haha. That's alright, Gig. No worries, man. No worries. I think... See, up here, if you ever get a chance, how do you become a sponsor? Oh, Zombie Billy, that's a very good question. There should be, if you're using the YouTube app on Android, there's a sponsor button. If you're watching on PC, there's a green sponsor button as well. Let me look real quick here. I know somewhere I have like an actual sponsor thing. Let's see here. Community, the system that they have here. All right. Okay, weird. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll have to look a little later, man. Because it's not like really user friendly on the YouTube interface right now. You calculate the mammoth will be tamed in 3 minutes. Awesome, awesome gig. There's a nice little gray one over here. Is it? I bet you it's female. Wow, level 5 female mammoth, and the coloring on it's just beautiful. I love the ash gray charcoal kind of colors. Both those megas are still over by themselves. All right. Feed it lemons. That's what we're doing. We're feeding this all the lemons we can. All the lemons we can is being fed to this mammoth. Take a peek. Check what Gig's flying around with. Mana saddle. Some materials. That's basically what my Hey Gig, your Argent has no food on it. Do you need some meat for your Argent, man? Let me feed Argon some food, man. There you go. That way, if something bad happens, you got it there. My RGs tend to like eat everything from like license plates to buses and children and stuff. So close. It's so very far away. Ah, come on. I'm just a little bit faster. Managed to take down a Rex with this one. Don't worry, A's got quite a bit of food. Plus, I was planning on taking down a Karakubac. I didn't see any food in its inventory, man. I put some in there, and it ate like a couple bites right away. But maybe I can't see the food you put on them. Oh, there we go. And there's McAdoo on the channel also right now. Downside of you doing the sorting system check. Yeah, I know exactly how you mean, man. I have sorted some stuff off my dinos by accident a few times. 965. Oh my god, like 2 more bites and this thing will be ours. Carrying all those arrows it doesn't need. I'll let you give the temporary name or whatever you spell it. Oh, the elephant. It should be, because I put it down. It should give me the name option, and the food. It should give it to me too. So you should go to bed, Posh. Well, you know that's your decision, man. You are old enough to know whether or not you need sleep or not. I feel, as long as I've known you at least. When the mammoth tames. You should go to bed when the mammoth tames. There you go, man. Set a reasonable goal, which is about a minute. Sid's older cousin. That's a pretty good name for it. Our first 2 Megatheriums we had on the game, we called Sid and Sylvia after the ones on our Ice Age, and unfortunately they died. Like they ran across a couple dire bears and it was it. Here we are. All right, name the mammoth. We won't name it anything because Digret gets to name it. All right, so now we're going to grab the lemons off the mammoth. So that's important. No saddle, no costume, no inventory. We're going to drop the ARK. Turn it on. So to use this to transport dinos, you go to the creatures tab. You find the creature list, and it has to be a non-mounted creature. You notice right now Agent Argon is not available because he is mounted on Agent Argon. So now we choose Mammoth. We choose the upload creature item. And the mammoth is now in the uploaded tame creature, and it's got a timer. This thing gets 24 hours, just like anything else. And after 24 hours, if you do not retrieve it somewhere else using a terminal, any terminal, could even be the ARK over there, the blue ARK. If we do not retrieve it using one of those devices, or even a drop like the gold drop that's over there, then it will disappear forever. So that's what we try to avoid. So here we are. Over here, there are 2 megatheriums. There is a larger one and a smaller one. And I want to say, if I were to get right here, that's going to be one good vantage spot for them here, I think, Gig. So one of us can get like right where I'm at and be able to shoot down at those things. And the other one of us... Oh. Poopy. Daedons. Huh. So we want to leave the Daedons alone, because Daedons can really mess me up. Yeah, I think the only real good place that we're going to have to kind of go after them, Gig, is up here. Alright, see you, Posh. Have a good one, man. I think this is going to be our only good spot. Oh, yeah, direwolves too. Oh, okay. Then, yeah, Gig, we're going to have to take care of these things first. Let me just... Hello, puppies. Over this way. You cannot grab megatheriums. I can tell you that already, Gig. Did they not want to come this way? Oh, you engaged, Gig. Okay, I was just trying to do the fast way about it. That Calatherium might just kill them all. Oh no, they're just going to go keep hunting that way, I guess. There we go. That seems like it's spread out, everything. There's one Daedon left. Go grab it real quick, maybe. So that gets rid of them. All the wolves seem like they're gone now, Gig, so I think we're good for that. So I think time-wise we're still pretty good. Alright. So, yeah, now it's just a question of getting a good perch. Which I think right here is a good one. Alright. I think we're good to open fire, Giggity. The brown one you should be able to pull off. Crossbow broke. Oh, gig. That's unfortunate. Come on, Ebony. Alright, that one. Alright, so where did that black one run off to? I know it took off this way. There it is. Okay, so... Oh, is that it? Oh, that's it. Okay. Alright. That's good. Yeah, I think it's back to being aggressive on me. Maybe. Come on, go down. Alright, so not quite down. Yeah, there's some nasty stuff over here, Gig. We're gonna have to be careful. I don't think the Daedons are as big a problem as we think they could be. Alright, let's see. Can we park and jump off and dismount? So many misses, I'm not even sure that that's the right one. I'll be here in case you fall off, seeing how your stuff broke. Yeah, that's alright, Gig. No worries, man. ARK is what happens while you make all the plans, man. Alright, so this is it. Oh, Nikes. Alright. Same one over here still, I'm sure. He's doing a real good job of keeping... Alright, he's down, Gig. He's down. Which level is this? Oh, this is the bigger level one. Cool. All right. Well, giggity, man, this is for you, dude. I'll just put all the honey on them and the lemons on them, and some like 50 narcotics just in case, man. I want to make sure he's tamed first. After he's tamed, we'll take all the extra honey off of him. I don't know for a fact. Oh, Billy! Guys! Hashtag Zombie Billy. We now have a brand new sponsor. And that is super awesome. In just a moment, we will have the... There it goes. Sponsorship. There's Zombie Billy is sponsoring us. Give him a badge. Bam! And we are going to add one to our sponsor count. We now have 10 sponsors, officially 10 sponsors. Man, Billy, thanks for sponsorship, dude. That was so much harder than it needed to be. Like I said, it's not really user-friendly if you're not using like an Android device. Which, I don't know. It seems like YouTube would want that to be better. Yes, Zombie Billy, green name, and you get a Turtle Club badge. The first one, of course, is the Turtle Club Hex Scallion. Heyo, that one guy, how's it going, man? Everybody knows that one guy, or that second one guy, or that third one guy. See, McAdoo's on. Yes, McAdoo is on. Not too bad. How about you, mate? I'm doing pretty good. I'm here with Giggity Bite. Anything change in Discord with you being one? No, Zombie Billy. It does not change in Discord with you being a sponsor. It just changes in YouTube chat. Like, there are a few emojis you can now use as a sponsor. Yep, all those, man. That changes in YouTube. Yeah. And now that we have 10 official sponsors, we can even add one more pass of some really cool stuff. So we will spend some of our actual free time this week making some more emojis, because those are always fun. And the other cool thing is on Monday mornings when we do buffet streams for for Majora's Morning Muffin or whatever game we're playing, if you show up at any point during the stream before 9 o'clock, you add bonus minutes to the time. So if we have a sponsor in our actual YouTube chat, the first sponsor rounds up the time to the nearest tens, and then each additional sponsor after that adds an additional 5 minutes. And so that gives the first sponsor kind of a cool, swinginess, and every other sponsor, just a good solid 5. So yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff you can do there. Uh-oh. You see that fight up there, Gig? Behind you to your left, man, there's a mammoth going after a Daedon. And it's coming right this way. That rhino, that Daedon may have bit off a lot more rhino than it can chew. Yeah, we might need to, pick that guy up and move him away. Hopefully you didn't hit the rhino or the mammoth. I don't think you did. That was a real good clean. That was a good clean pick there, Giggity. All right, and now we got down this way. We have some other things fighting the mammoth, but it's part of taming, right? You have to make sure that your tame's protected. I'm watching the mammoth fight here with these wolves there, Gig. I'm gonna swoop down and grab one. Oh, I grabbed the. Oh, okay. I killed the alpha. Without the alpha, the mammoth to make short work of the non-alpha. All right. Oh, Rhino, you're way too curious about our team over here, man. Yeah, managed to snipe the alpha. Absolutely, Josh. I was like, wow, I just went in and right-clicked. I was like, I need to grab one of these. And, yeah, there's the alpha. I mean, that mammoth had like an uphill battle almost, and it went from uphill to just smushed. Don't mind me, Mr. Mammoth. I'm just eating stuff. Is this a female over here? It is. Okay. So, Digrat likes to tame 2 of everything, right? So, this is the one, the mega I'd like to tame after that one tames gig, if we still got time. We still got an hour uphill to complete. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They just dropped and went splat. Alright, so taming, 57%. Hey, Josh, welcome to the Turtle Club, man. You love it? My day's going decent. My day's going decent. It could be worse. It could always be worse, though. If anyone ever tells you that it could not be worse, then they have never really had it bad. Because it can always be worse. Alright, so that thing... You brought 12 honey. Right, Gig? I think it's only down to 10 honey. Go, alright. Well, thanks, Zombie Billy, for becoming a sponsor, man. That was super awesome of you, dude. Alright. Yeah, this thing is only... Okay, so I'm going to take like 4 honey off of this. I have 12 honey and a bucket load of Majora berries. Okay. Good. I'm going to half these lemons. Because we have like a refrigerator full of lemons. And this thing doesn't even need an ARK, so, alright. I think we're good over here, Gig. I'm going to go over to this level 11 female. And I'm going to try to tame her. Been a lot of things that still haven't died. Yeah, oh yeah, always, always. We're taming a couple Megatheriums. We just tamed a mammoth not too long ago. Oh, there's another pig over here. If you're aching, it's for some bacon. Why are the dino levels so low? We have the settings on here tuned, that one guy, for new players. And so that Oinka surprise, yeah. So this is a server for our community of a lot of people on our channel that had never touched or played this game before, my wife included. And so it's balanced for a more casual there. Love it how it turned into an alpha. Oh, that wasn't an alpha in that case. That's the Daedon's gonna heal. That red ring is a healing spell or a healing ability. So not exactly an alpha in that case. But some of the higher tier dinos are a bit, yes. The Daedons, the pigs, Josh, they actually eat food and they heal all the dinos around them. Alright, let's see here. This thing will hopefully take far less arrows than the others did. She's going to be very upset with me. Boop her on the nose a couple times. Maybe on the back. She's going to try to run away. Nope, she's just doing a little ballerina spin. Max level on that server cluster, 68 is max level. That's the setting, but the offset, we've seen some 80s and some 70s. There we go. Whole new meaning to Warhog. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, usually like a team of Carnosaurs of any kind of, or you know, any kind of Carnos. And don't let the low levels fool you, man, because these things do get additional melee stats. So it does promote smart taming. Like, I can show you in the logs here, man. Like, right here, level 74 Allosaur, level 30 Allosaur, level 46 Raptor, level 30, you know, it's here, all sorts of just nasty stuff over here. Like the, hey, Titans in the Dark, how's it going, man? Got the Mega, all right, so you got the Mega over there. Let me go drop this for you, Gig. You'll want to teleport this one. Let me drop the portal for you, man. Or did you already drop a portal and take off with it, or did you? Gig, where'd you go, man? Are you walking at home? Oh, you managed to make one. Okay, cool. All right. But yeah, and so the higher tier dinos, they spawn a little lower, but they do get there. They do get there. All right, so I'm pretty certain this thing will tame off of 3 honey, maybe 2. What are you? You are a level 55 wild mammoth male. Okay. The game, are you selective as to the players allowed on the server? Yes, Josh. This is community only. It's a whitelist server, meaning that the community admins for our channel have to see you as somebody who has been a positive influence in the community. Someone who's been here, who's helped the channel out, who's you know, had good attendance. We don't really take attendance, but you know, it's not one of those things like if I don't know who you are, or Digrat doesn't know who you are, or Alienated One, or the mods can't really vouch for you. There's a, you know, it's just not going to be open for that. And it's not one of those pay to play either. The main people that are allowed on the server right now haven't paid anything to the channel. Yeah, give tips. Yes, giggity. A popsis, a popsis. Do we have a PS4 server? No, Titans. So ARK really shot themselves in the foot. The way they require a server for PS4 or Xbox to be done. Play any other games? Oh yeah, Josh. I play lots of other games. Oh my god, dude. Let me just grab a handful of just console stuff real quick. I mean, that's, you know, right off the top of my head, some of the other stuff I play. And that's just, yeah, you're a PC player? Well, Josh, that's cool. I am everything, man. If it's a video game, I know how to play on it. I have iPad, Xbox, PS4, Nintendo 64. I mean, that's my hobby. You know, some people are fishermen. Some people go to rock concerts. No console, sad face. Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, though, right? I primarily play a lot of PC. A lot of PC stuff. But certain games, you know, are just better played on console, or they're exclusive to console. You know, that says a lot too. Where are you at? Okay. Yeah, this is going to take just the 4 honey, so that's not too bad. And we've cleaned out this ravine. I hate taming in a ravine like this, though. But as far as megas go, I mean, these things will reach up to about level 40 on our server that I've seen. Like, let's just scan real quick to see how many there are here. Wild dinos. Megatherium, just this level 11 here. This will give you a pretty good... Oh, there you go. That one guy. We have some abnormal stuff happen. Like, you know, again, 68 is the max level that we have in the actual config settings, but here's two level 110 dinos. Oh, this is a mod, Josh? Mag, what is the name of the storage for the wood? It's called wood, and it's the black brownish kind of container with the green stripes on it. It's the one on the far left of all the boxes, Gig. But this is an actual mod called Dino Tracker. Yeah, he's breaking the system. So it, yeah, oh yeah, those level 110 dire wolves or dire bears, those dire bears are just nasty on this server. There are some dinosaurs that just don't care, but it allows you to find your dinos wherever they're at. And again, this is so new players can have an idea of what they're doing, right? Like here it is. If I tell it to track Ebony, it'll put an arrow and aim to where Ebony is. It also allows you to track your tribe members, like, and right there, that direction, somewhere off that direction. Oh, nice. Thank you, Gig. Thanks, man. Yeah. And it's actually a really nice tool. Where are you, Mag? You have stuff for me. McAdoo, I am at 34.2 by 35.2. Now, the one thing that is dangerous, because it looks like a cell phone, right? And so I have this, you can notice, see how I'm holding it? See how I'm texting and driving? It allows you to just click and boom, right there. I didn't attack. I tried to attack. If I try my grab button, nothing happens. If I try to, you know, left click, nothing happens. So, like texting and driving, you want to make sure that you don't have that open. You want to put the phone away. All right, so here we go. We got a Megatherium down. So, back to the little tutorial we had going. Let's take all the food off this guy, or this gal, rather. We're going to put down our ARK portal. We're going to turn it on. And Megatherium, tell it to upload. Yes, and now we have two of them uploaded. All right, and so you can notice now the Megatherium is gone. Like, where'd it go? There's Ebony. So it only gets the ones who figured the thing with the teleport is good, Gig. I'm glad. I figured you did because you got that there. And McAdoo, I'm going back to my base now, my the treehouse. Sean, if you want to donate an amount that much, man, we're not going to stop you, but the actual service that we use might. I believe YouTube caps out at 100. All right, so I know what's down here. Okay. Well, I hear the drop. Looks like it disappeared. Oh no, it's still there. What's up with that? You guys are seeing this too, right? It's a nice mirage or something. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. Yeah, that's like, hey, here's some soy bacon. Soy bacon is our terminology used to describe something that smells delicious, looks delicious, and when you get in your mouth, it's not exactly what you want there. So as far as that goes, that's just the way it works. Alright, so now guys, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking our dinos back to the main base. Oh, thank you, moderator. Appreciate that. Oh, NightBot. Josh was just being friendly, man. so we have someone parked over here looking all stoic-like. This might be McAdoo. Rusty, yep, there's McAdoo. And so our treehouse is straight ahead. Now, this is a dangerous place to make any kind of exchange, McAdoo, so I'm going to go back to the treehouse. Just had to get my stamina first. Yeah, sorry about that, Josh. The mod bot automatically mods things when there's too many comments or too many actual symbols. In that case, it's all the periods that got you. But you could actually go ahead and you should be able to speak now because it was only a 5-second timeout that it did on that, I think. And NightBot just does it every so often. Just dotting the man. Yeah, Josh. The best way that we actually found to work with the world, man, is just ignore people. Works pretty good. We usually find that people that didn't get enough attention from their parents are only wanting attention on YouTube. Coming back to the IOTH and practically oversized treehouse. Oh, it's not a practical gig. It's actually rather nice. Alright, so I don't believe we have any materials that we transferred over here. Oh, we do. All the oil. Okay. 1 second. Brilliant. Why didn't you think of that? Oh, man, that's... Josh, it's probably because you haven't had to deal with them as much as I had. McAdoo said that she had some stuff. Working on practical oversized things. I love it, gig. I love it. Okay. Oh, McAdoo's off already. I hope she didn't like wind up falling off the edge. I know Digrat's fallen off the edge by dismounting here before. Alright. Whoa, I hear something. Oh, guys, this is Sir Whitebottom. He is my my Yabba Dabba Doo elevator system. Well, he usually works as a Yabba Dabba Doo elevator system, but he's not working at this moment, so let's do this. If I'm downstairs, I can get up this way. But yeah, alright. So there's McAdoo. Okay, following McAdoo. McAdoo always has some of the coolest gifts. Oh, some fur boots. Some fur chest piece. Awesome. Oh, some fur gloves. Some trank arrows. Oh, wow. Some fur pants. Way cool. Some more trank arrows. Just, oh, well, thank you, McAdoo. Really appreciate that. That'll go a long way to taming some really awesome stuff. Eventually, we'll be taming a Gigasaurus on the server. Is that all of it? I don't know. I presume it's all of it. Check the wood area. Okay. Let's see what we got. In the wood bin. That's some impressive wood there, Gig. Really appreciate that, man. Is it set to PvE? Yes, Josh. This is a PvE server. We do have an aberration server also that we keep toying with the idea of setting it to PvP, but aberration is just so horrible to play on by yourself to start with. We just don't know if that would go over well. Turn on, grab. The only downside of this thing is you have to go through and you have to actually manually click T, click T, click T. And eventually, we'll get all this out of there. Alright. So now we can just put all of this oil in this. That's another thing I like about the S Plus mods, is the amount of slots things have. So every 600... Yeah, every 600 needs 500. I wonder if you can get more raw materials for you. I need to see what he said there. What? That's what I specialize gathering new artilleries. Oh, well, yeah, Gig. If you want to get stone, yeah. Yeah, it's just the price. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That's a price I'm willing to pay. Like 4 times over. So it's 1, 2, 3, 400. Or 4 sets of 600. So we need 4 sets of 500 or 2,000 hide. I don't know if we have that much hide. Hide. Oh, we do. Well, now. That makes life easy. And now we just need a whole lot of wood. And thankfully with Giggity here, Giggity has grabbed us a whole lot of wood. Alright, so we'll just let that process all of the gas. Oh, we're starving. Alright, so we'll pick this up. Alright, and we need I think Giga. If I could type. Alright. Now we're gonna go over here. Alright, so we can drop this here. Turn on, access, creatures. These are the current tamed ones, so you always remember to grab from the bottom here. Mammoth, grab the mammoth up. And then we're going to turn this off. Pick up this terminal. Alright, mammoth. We're going to Y-whistle you. And one thing I like about the base build so far is just right here, there are some rare flowers, which make this a real nice spot. As we expand this base out on this server, I really want to do my best to avoid resource capping this. Because this nice little piece of metal here and these little resource flowers and these little smooth rocks for metal, I think it's just, it's not a huge, not a ginormous thing, right? It still is. Oh, okay. Yep, yep. Okay. I think our security system is pretty good over here. Yeah, that thing's dead. Let's get Shikata and park her back where Digrat likes Shikata at. Alright, let's see here. Shikata goes right beside Digrat's bed. Dismount. We grabbed the person that actually did the kill. How awesome was that? Alright. You're not drowning, are you, Mammoth? Alright, good. Okay. Now we just got to untangle all this. No, that's not what we actually got, was it? Oh yeah, Sir Widebottom. All right. Come on, Sir Widebottom. We need to get you untangled. Oh, McAdoo. Needed rocks. Yeah, Gig, we need stone. We're, our plan over here, eventually, is to fence all this up with behemoth gates to try to avoid things like our unwanted guest there. Alright, let's back you up a little bit. There, now we should be able to run right back up. That's the way I parked him last time, and he like blocked the actual door. That's not good. Alright, so we gotta swing him this way. That's the only thing about when something decides it wants to mess with all the dinos over here. Alright. There we go. There we go. Now we can yabba dabba do all the way back. Bounced off a McAdoo there. Alright, so Paraser, scaffolding. We actually use scaffolding to kind of do all that under stuff. Of course, pleasantly, that Thoresno didn't want to attack any of our dinos that were down here. He just wanted to drink some water, apparently. Alright, and off the edge there, down to the ground. Okay, so do you got any water tames? No, Josh, not at the moment. We do want to build a water pen down in here for that. The closest thing to a water tame I have at the moment is a Spino. And water tames, as cool as they are, I feel like I really need to get high enough for scuba gear first. Because I'm just, as fun as this game is, at the end of the day, I am not as technical a player as I would like to be. And let's get Rexy Savage and Miss Elizarax. Get you back over here, you two. On my single player, which this is a filler episode for my single player adventure, I do have a couple of water tames. But right now, I've been breeding Rexes because we're getting ready to try to start looking at boss battles on that playthrough. On that Let's Play. Alright, so now I need to put some of all this away. grab these, put that over there, that over there. Alright. Raptor was stuck in the water. Oh, thank you. Is he still stuck in the water? Alright. Awesome, I appreciate that. I forgot about the raptor. This raptor I tamed, he just ran after me. Oh, he was drowning too. Oh dear God. Okay. Yeah, thanks, McAdoo. Really appreciate that. McAdoo's been a lifesaver on this series, guys, for first as a chatter, now as an actual server member. On the solo, McAdoo is one of the few people that reminds me when I'm about to start, you know, dying of hunger. Alright. So I know I should have a mammoth saddle. I need to get the Megalosaurus over here too. I need to drop off the Megatherium. And we're gonna grab a real quick to-go snack. That was the Doedicurus being carried a while ago. That's what Giggity had. Yeah, Doedicurus is the other one, the armadillo. We do have an anklet over here. I know, Josh, you haven't seen the other base yet, since you kind of got in here midway. So I'm gonna show you what's been called Magrul Castle. This thing is ginormous. It's so big. I'll first-person view in here so you can see this thing zone in. It pops in piece by piece, by bit. This is our other base. This is me and Digrat. This is the base of 2 people. I wish I was lying about that. I'm not. But so to give you an idea of what we all got here. Over here is the other 4 Rexes. Thank you, Giggity. The 2 Tech Rexes that we own. Rex Has No Name and Chris Cyborg. Down in the water is I Scare Birds, or Parasaur. Rex Luger and I Eat Birds. Ralph Henderson, our if I can get off the Diplo, come on. Alright, I'll go in the water to get off the Diplo. I have no problem with that. This is friendly water. As close as friendly as it gets. Here are the 2 roll rats I tamed on the Aberration crossover and the Aberrant Stego. Here is our natural beehive, which is painful to loot from. And we'll go show these guys off too. Roll rats, yes, roll rats. They are. Did I say mole rats? I call them mole rats sometimes instead of roll rats. They're really cool little dinos. They dig tunnels. They dig up gemstones, a few other things. Here's all our moss chops and our Dimorphodon. But they're on the Aberration expansion. DLC, whatever you want to call it. I would go over there, but your computer would turn into a baked potato. I know, Dig. I know Gig, man. Digrat's Choice is our Quetzal. We tamed that the 2nd time that we streamed on this server, I think. Me and Alien and one took that thing down. It was pretty awesome. We managed to do it sadly, after the stream stopped. Our Dodo Pin. Here are all the dodos, guys. All the dodos. We eventually will get all the eggs from all the dodos, but yeah. And there is Miracle Max, Puffalophagus, Asha. Our Microraptor and Vulture. Thinking about taming 2 Quetzals with the help of McAdoo, Tapajar method. That's what the Alien did, and they're good. Okay. This we can do something about real quick. Let's land here in the garden. We can turn off the generator because these are still providing power. So we're good there. So there's Farah, our beetle over here. And our Phiomia. Here is the other flying mounts that we've collected, including Ebony's twin-ish, Ivory. So it had, white and yellow, like yellowed ivory. And that's Digrat's secondary Argent, and this is Digrat's tertiary Argent, or vice versa. We go through Argents a little faster than we would like. Here is our Tappy. And we're going to up its stamina, because it's just meant to fly and carry some people. The temperature you found was going to name it Cremulin. Ah, that's cool. And there's Beauty, which is a really, I mean, I don't tame dinos for the looks often. But look at this thing, guys. This thing, I mean, its coloring was just perfect. It's got a little gold striping thing going on. The wings are jet black. I mean, it looks like a skeletal pteranodon. And unfortunately, it's about to go crazy and park where I don't want it to park. Let me just sort by weight real quick. Put some of the heavier stuff away. There we go. Yeah, oh, Venomoth? Yeah, man. The moth, the Limetria, check it out. It's pretty awesome. It flies decent speed, and it shoots toxic spores behind it. It takes like almost a quarter of its stamina to do it. But when it shoots spores out, it actually, yeah, it's, oh yeah, they're nice. They don't take much to tame either. They're in the desert, but they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. All right, so Mothra, yeah, gig. All right, so down here is the rest of the big bad dino group. We have Lydia, which is Alien 81's turtle. It's sworn to carry his burdens. If you guys play Skyrim, you'll get that joke. If not, don't worry about it. Let's why whistle you, Ebony. Our dino puppies, they need to be like strategically placed places and things and stuff. Mr. Pinchy, our scorpion. Our Dilophosaurs, our sheep. Sheep needs to be sheared again. This is our Pachyrhinoceros and another Parasaur because they're just everywhere. Bullzette. All right, so here's the mega that I want to take back over that way to get Thatch. Cuddle Chicken for power harvesting its power rage. Puffalophagus, Miracle Max. Okay, so now we got Miracle Max right there. Let's hopefully not kibosh this. All right. Take the saddle off of Miracle Max. Over to the Megatherium. Settle on the female one because Max is the male, right? In there. All right, so now we got a pair of mate boosteds. Which we may or may not be able to park next to each other because the OVs. Eggplant and Parmesan. Let's get a little light. I always hate, the one thing I like about dinos, you know, is that you can actually have them kind of on display, right? But I always hate the parking of them for that. At least you can stand on their saddle. But yeah, there's Miracle Max, and we don't remember the name of the woman from Princess Bride. But yeah, it'll be that one too. So there we got the mammoth. Alright, and then inside here is our other internal base. We have Kitty and Bubbles. This is the Anklo. These are the Doedicurus. That's Tina and Jimmy Jr. from Bob's Burgers. This is mostly empty. It's just nice and color-coded. These are tiny pets. These are two copies that are very upset that their other two copies are gone. This place is looking so empty over here. I do need to, always forgets to close the bathroom door. Always. I do need to use the toilet though, guys. I wish the toilet was a mod. It's not. It's seriously, it's a real thing. Experience bonus and all that. Alright. So that's Miracle Max dropped off. The reason why I was coming over here, though, was to get into our saddle box. We haven't moved all this over yet. That's a manta. That's a mammoth. And here's a ramshackle. We'll take the ramshackle. Alright, and is there a mega saddle over here, too? Megalodon, Megaloceros, Megatherium. Okay, we can go saddle up Mega Max also. All right, that's we already got the Megaloceros saddle. Wait. Oh wow, Giggity, you're a machine, man. You are a machine, dude. All right, so now Miracle Max can have his saddle back. Alright, so the last thing we need to do is go over to Ebony. Settle up on Ebony. What's the clock say right now? It's 1 something? Okay. So what we need to do... Reads like an overclocked Dremel. I love it, love it. Alright, so can we make a torch? Can't because there's no stone. Magically stone. Awesome. And this is one of the first things that everybody in the community taught me about ARK, is you could drag a torch onto a dino to get increased visibility. Alright, and Moog Synchro, we're gonna go with you. Found a good spot for stone behind. Oh, that's good, Gig. That's awesome. Shiny object, guys. We might go to the purple drop first. We did remember to grab the mammoth saddle. Alright, awesome. Digrat's gonna be super stoked to see this awesome mammoth tamed and pretty well guarded. I mean, considering the only thing that really took a beating was the raptor. Probably need to make a raptor saddle too. I agree, Ozzy. Ozzy's the otter. I think I named it after an online comic or something. I don't remember. What do we got here? A Megaloceros saddle. Wow. You already have a saddle, right? Yeah, you sure do. The game keeps telling me, Megaloceros saddle, I guess. Oddly enough, you have a dog named Ozzy. Short for Osborne. Oh, that's cool. I might have named my I might have named the otter after my guinea pig. I don't remember. Oh, that wasn't the button I meant to push. I had a guinea pig named Ozymandias after the character off of The Watchmen. Yes, you're mooing. Alright, now the thatch over here for this won't be too problematic either. And so, by the powers of Dodecarus, Mammoth, and Megaloceros combined, Molecule Mutt sometimes? That's an interesting name. But by those three, we can get thatch, wood, and stone like no other, and so we should be able to get the 900 stone, 900 wood, and 900 thatch needed for behemoth gates pretty quickly. Of course, this mega, they run super fast. I might switch mounts out. Before I decide, we're going to hover. We're going to bring up the Wild Dino Tracker. This is also the reason why, again, this is meant for more newer players, right? So we have a couple of Argents, Coelacanths, compies, there's some hyanodons. Look at all them hyanodons. Scorpiuses, saber-tooths. If we were gonna walk on the... What's Sir Whitebottom doing down there? Dude. Oh dear God, he's on follow still. Oh no. Okay. Okay, this is not good. Because that's Rex Canyon right down there. I know. I don't know how he followed me home. I really don't. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna very quickly not what I wanted to see here. Okay. Hey Huntress, how's it going? Glad to see you this morning, and I am glad that everything went mostly okay for that. I did grab the Bronto saddle, right? Okay. Alright. Make sure our cell phone's put away. We do not want to text while driving in an ARK, because that is how bad things can happen really quickly. Another saber-toothed tiger over that way. I don't even know Turtle Club. Was anybody else trying to follow us home? No? Raptor, Rex, Liz, Mammoth, Scaffolding? Alright, okay. I'm doing alright, Huntress. I'm doing okay. Doing alright. So, we're gonna summon a Brontosaurus again. Sir Whitebottom, I choose you. Alright, we're gonna saddle Whitebottom. We're gonna saddle Mammoth. Alright, so now we have the Mammoth saddled. Alright. Now we can take this Mammoth out for a spin. Let's spin the Mammoth. Got to level up for the Mammoth. We'll up the melee damage. And the Mammoth's really good for gathering wood. We've mentioned that a couple times in this stream series. And the main reason why it's really good for... That's a big Mammoth. Well, this is... Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. And this is actually a pretty high level too. Level 75. I'm really happy with the tame we got on this. Another level up. Yes. Leveling up super fast. My God. It's considered underwater here? That's funny. Pretzel Unit Meadow. That's awesome. You know, you could go tame a camel in the desert gig. And, well, there's a lot of lizards in the game. But the closest one to the fire lizard, I think, would be the wyvern. But as far as appearance goes, you'd be looking at the Komodo dragons. Meganaria, I think they are, something like that. Alright, so now we're going to slowly oh, no we're not. We're going to quickly walk over here. We have a steaming pile of fossil. And blue ghillie outfit. Awesome. We'll drop the bones. We're no longer needing bones. Alright. So that's the mammoth being taken out for a spin, guys. Leveled up twice. That was a pretty nice little trail that we did there. Alright, the next one is the Megalosaurus. Now this thing, think about naming a Megalosaurus is Rudania. Rudania, huh? Go away, kitty, go away. Won't start none, won't be none. Level you up again, buddy. Look at him doing the war dance. Look at him do the war dance. Yeah. Again, his primary thing to gather is thatch. Unfortunately, he gets very little in the way of anything else. Trying to get the Inkling Biter here. They work well with thatch. Megalosaurus is actually considered one of the best thatch gatherers in the game, though, gig. So I don't know. I mean, they're one-shotting trees. They just run. I mean, they run for days. Would love to get the reindeer skin for it. It would be funny. Yeah, we got a, pretty good amount. What do we got here, though? Frio curry. Okay, so we'll get the Frio curry off of there. I don't think we'll be over encumbered. Nope. All right. Sweet. So we can park him here as well. Now we can go over here. Everybody not following me now? Good. I don't have to explain to Digrat how we lost a Brontosaurus in Rex Canyon. Dear God. Sweet Christmas. I mean, that was just not even, that's the kind of stuff I get into, though, guys. I seem surprised, but I really shouldn't be. Not at this point, right? Alright, let's put all the meat. Let's alphabetize things so I don't keep throwing things randomly on here. Alright, let's put all the meat back on you. Let's see what we got here. How bad is it? It's still pretty bad. treehouse build looks amazing, Mac. Well, thank you, Eric. It feels amazing. Yeah, that's the best thing about builds like that. You know, looking amazing is one thing, right? But when you really look at it, and it felt amazing to build. That tells me, we had a pretty good build here. And Eric, we're coming in here to sort some stuff, man. We've put a lot of stuff into it. Let's see here. Pool, gasoline. Here we go. Refining forge. Pull all that in here. Awesome. And we know... Alright. So now this generator goes for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This will go for 2 weeks. So that one haul of oil got us 2 weeks. And I bet you it didn't cook all the gas even. I bet it stopped cooking gas. Or it's still going. It's still going. Alright. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Alright, so... where are we at? We're still going. The oil is still burning. That's all we need to know there. Alright, so... let's get some of this heavier stuff put away. Weapons. Did we get any extra weapons? We got some spears. Look at this, guys. We have so much stuff. It's just... alright, those don't need to go in there, actually. Those go in the mortar and pestle for narc reasons. We have an extra... where's the... all the way over there somewhere. Okay. Armor. Those are extra pieces. That's a ghillie suit. That's blue. We'll put that there until we get ready to do some ghillie. Alright. And let's put the thatch away. Let's... yeah, these are all the animal skins, quote unquote. That's enough for 2 shag carpets. That's how I count beaver skin now, guys, because of Dig Rat. Alright, and let's go to the trophy bin, because we got some trophies off of that. Some Rexes and some Threses. Alright. Oh, we got so much stone. Thank you, Gig. Let's pull stone. Let's see if there's anybody nearby we can pull from. Nope, nobody. No stone nearby to pull from, so that's good. Wood. We should be able to pull wood from the mammoth. I hope. There we go. Mammoth and fungal wood. Does it count as wood in fungal wood? Let's pull and find out, shall we? Cool. And wood. Nope. Okay. So fungal wood doesn't count as wood. I hope. Oh dear God. I hope not. Fungal wood. Okay. All right. There we go. There we go. Fungal wood. Yeah, I was hoping, Eric, but you know, that's an honest mistake. Someone who's not used to this space putting wood in the fungal wood bin. All right. So put that there. That there. We got some crystal to put over in this bin with the extra little bit of crystal we got. And it's just cooking away that gas, guys. I'm sure we'll get plenty of charcoal and plenty of gas by the time it's done. Alright, so need to go to our blueprints. Cooking. Alright, it's free of chili, which we already have. That's Lazarus chowder, which we already have. That's energy brew, which we already have. So those will go in our extras. Speaking of which, I gotta go get the extras from the other base still. Okay. And then this is the narcotic one. I labeled it narcotic, but you can See, not everything gets followed by the labels. All right, let's pull here. Do we have any narco berries to pull over here? All right, ebony, mammoth, pull the narc berries, drugs, and craft all 19. And what was Giggity saying? Going to need to find a better lumber spot? That's up to you, Gig. That's up to you. All right. Why? Oh, that's because I'm typing. Okay. All right. So we need to put all this bloodied items in the bloodied item area. Sand and clay. We don't have any yet. Charcoal. I need to make a better accent for charcoal so I know what I'm looking at. Crystal metal obsidian, which doesn't get any of that. Flint. Almost full of flint. Fiber, we are so low on, but we don't use a lot of fiber. Alright, and back to what I was doing over here. I think... Yeah, that's the spark powder and gunpowder bin. Alright, so... Pool. Charcoal. I love the S Plus mods. Because of this. And let's see here, we have 600 charcoal, so 813 charcoal. So we need 813 spark powder. I don't know if we have that much, but we'll find out. We don't. We'll pull it all though. We'll craft all of it. Spark powder on it. Oh, Gig, you're too awesome, man. It's not anything to worry about though, dude. But if you're having fun with it, have fun with it. All right. So we got a metal pike to put in the actual metal bin for the weapons. Alright, so let's go around here until we get to the junk drawer, which is currently where we're storing all the stuff that it's rapidly becoming this idle drawer. But we do plan to have a it's quite easy to get. Oh, well, good gig. And structures. We'll put the structures away that we can just drop and it'll actually put something anywhere. It'll vanish. Well, it's supposed to vanish, but I bet you the collector's full. All right, kibble table. All right, so I think we got everything put away. Turn this bad boy on, double check. We don't have anything tucked away in there. Nothing tucked away in there. Good. Turn that off. Pick that back up. Oh, we got to do some garden stuff real quick. All right. So let's go up to our garden. All right, how are you looking? You're looking pretty good, Ferguson. And something we found out about old Ferguson is he actually does crafting at different size intervals. And he processes at a different rate. It's alphabetical, those. They're already alphabetical. It's just ARK being ARK. Okay, and just a moment, guys. Google Translate is our friend. It will tell us if this person is or not. And we will... There's two different kinds of Russian languages in Google Translate. I just always grab the one that looks close to what they're doing. And hopefully it works. I just told them, they said hello. I said greetings. We don't speak Russian, but welcome to our channel. Maybe that works, maybe that doesn't. Oh my gosh, he has so much more room. Like 17 more, so we can do another round of everything. So 2 more .3s. 1 more .1, 1.5, and a 4. So the way it works on the Beetles is every 15 minutes, this thing's going to process each weight. Now, .3 is 1 unit, 1.5 is its own unit, and 4 is its own. So we have 1 set, 2 set, 3 set, 4 set, 5 set of .3. And then 1.5, so we got 3 sets of 1.5 and 3 sets of 4. That will produce about a pretty good mix of what we're wanting to get. We're going to take what we already have on us, go into our garden room, which the door was left open, but that's okay. Gig was in here for honey. We already have so much more honey in here. Let's see what we can do to pull some more rare flowers. Pull some off of ebony. Pull some off the plants, and we'll just pull all. And then we'll do it again. Oh. Wow, it overcapped it. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, and so now we're going to look here. Alright. For me, it does not matter what language you speak. I just want to see the stream. Oh, okay, well, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Alright, so we're going to put as many as we can put in there. Huntress, what's wrong? That's an awful sad face. And we also need to take the seeds out. So we got 2 rows of. Oh, well, let's just go do this. Let's just keep doing this then. Pull that, and we can pull fertilizer times 6. Because we in Ferguson's room we have a whole couple of bins full of fertilizer. Pull 5 over here. Stepped away from him, it came back and saw the language barrier. Thought it was spam for a second. Oh, yeah, nah. We have lots of people that speak in a lot of different language overnight. The ARK streams, we get everything from Romanian to Korean. We get a lot of just all sorts of interesting languages here. All right, so there's that. I think I can actually fill up all of them. Yeah. And that one needs actually 13, so let's put 13 in here. You know, I definitely understand how people can presume the worst when they see a language they don't recognize right off. And I've had enough non-friendly people speaking in non-English languages to be wary of it, but always try to translate it. Nice, rarely during, yeah. And we've had a number of people who've came in and they've insulted me, but you know what? I don't care. That's the thing, right? I'm a pretty easygoing guy. And it takes a lot to really irritate me. Alright. ARK seems to disagree. It's like Mag. You can be irritated a lot easier than you give credit for. Wow, well, I spit in your face, ARK. All right, and we're just about done. Just about done. So 12 there. Pull those. All right, so that's got a lot of fertilizer in it. So we should be good for the plants. Eventually, what I really need to do is change this all out of glass. That'll be a while. You think people troll streets for either attention or just plain mean? Oh, you know, that says a lot. It really does. A huntress, and you know, people are that way. But people, we have to realize that people are people. Oh, Ferguson. This is, and I just got through talking about Gig leaving the door open. Get back here, Ferguson. Back in your room. You have this wonderful room all to yourself, man. All to yourself. Nah, really what it is Ferguson misses Felix. Alright. And look, he doesn't move all that fast. I mean, he man, I can tell him the whistle follow here. And you can see how fast this guy moves. I mean, look. I mean, he's not all that fast. Look at that. Just slow moving. And he got all the way there. I mean, the guy really wanted to go somewhere. Alright, so double checking my electricity system. When I'm upstairs, I try to look at the... Alright, so and you can tell with the thunderstorm, the generators, the wind turbines not there. Yes, yes. He is named Ferguson with a PH. Alright. Nothing got down in here. I still need to, like, go up there and, like... I think I got enough to do that. I think there's 24... I think I should probably do that while I'm thinking about it. Alright. So let's go to the structures. Grab these. That's not enough of those. That's one. There we go. Stone railing. We need 24. Split stack. Amount. 2-4. Bam. We're working on doing our best to dig rat proof this base, guys. Dig rat gets caught in a number of places that she would rather not be caught in. Cannot find what modifications I use. Yeah, 1 second. Let me pull that up. And it's a whitelist only server, so you can only see the server there. But you can see the mods on that page, bottom right hand corner. That's also the host that we're using. So, alright, let's see here. I see why they... Well, it was raining. I can hear it raining. There. Alright. So maybe I'll just do a hexagonal kind of fence here. Because that'll still work. That'll take like half of the fence pieces. And these will stack on top of each other. So I think that's actually going to be probably way good. No. Did not want that to be there. Alright. Actually, we'll move that to 6. We'll put these back there. We'll take off our cell phone. And this will increase the protection for falling into the middle of the base. Yeah, those are dangerous being S plus also, but all right. So I think now, yeah, I don't. If I were to dismount, I'd still fall down the edge and fall to my death. But I still think it's pretty good the way it is there. So we're all right there. All right. Wait, that's gray tail. Okay. That's the other thing I need to do while I'm here. Argent, saddle, craft, bam. Okay. And then we want SA. Yeah, you should be able to put the trapdoors on manual. Yeah, McAdoo, I don't know if I want them like that or not, though. I mean, one of Digrat's big complaints is she has to, like, push the E button. Okay, well, no worries, man. No worries. Appreciate you, Aerop. I hope I said that right. If I did not, I apologize. Alright, so... Yeah, I don't know, because she doesn't like pushing E on the ladder, because if she misses it, she falls. And that's just like, she'll get up here and then hit E, and then that's what that happens, you know? So, it's there's not an easy way to do that I've noticed. Alright, so we got all that there. Can't really seem to see McAdoo's text and how to fix it. Gig, McAdoo's talking in YouTube. That's why you're not seeing it if you're not watching YouTube. She's actually in the YouTube chat. Oh, that is a neat little bug I can show you guys, though. Alright, let me go over here. That's my... Oh, yeah. Alright. Had to restart your computer again. Oh, no worries, McAdoo. Okay, so... Here's this... Check out the generator. See this? This is going to be really fun and horrible at the same time. It only happens if I go too close here. And it shoots me straight up. Just straight up. Boom. I don't know what does it. It's just fun. Now that I got all this other stuff over here, it blocks it. But I was able to actually, like, angle myself. And, like, wind up, like, over here somewhere. Alright, so drink the water. We have a mammoth now. We got some other stuff now. Okay. It could be Gig. I don't know. It's funny, though. It's funny. Alright, so... Alright, we want the S plus one of these. Inventory, oh, that's because we, alright, bam. That's why we've been needing all this stone, though, guys, is for these. Still got plenty of stone. Still got plenty of that. The thatch is what I'm worried about now. We're so low on thatch. Ugh. Okay. But there's 3 of these. Okay, I think I got thatch at the other base. Alright, so that being the case, let's do this real quick. I've been trying to run the other birds over here too, slowly but surely. Alright. We're totally good to go. Get our bed, and we're gonna go to the CTG headquarter bed. Let's see what's over here. That's enough for another set there. Doesn't leave a whole lot for Digrat though. Okay, Gig. Thank you for that. Pushing the wrong button. I love how fast Pteranodons are. I just dislike how much slow stamina they have. To really be useful, they have to be up to like 300 weight to start with. I just love the coloring on this one, guys. I mean, this is just so wicked awesome. And welcome back, McAdoo. I think that's Giggity's Mammoth. That's Ruda. Okay. Oh, we ran out of stamina. Take this guy all the way up to the new flight deck. Park you by Kingfisher. Dismount ya. Alright, you don't need that meat anymore. Hey, it's BNC. How's it going? Put this meat over here for a second, because we'll need you to have that. I don't think we can grab a... Nope, we can't. Okay. You are getting there, but we don't know exactly how we're going to stat you out. Alright, so we got all this thatch over here now. Oh, Gig, that's unfortunate. Alright, I think this is the one I've been crafting all of them in. Yes. so Behemoth. This is the 451. Good. Okay, bam. And then bam. Alright, so that's all those that we need for right now. We're going to put these down on the northern edge. Well, I call it the northern edge. I don't know which direction it is, guys. Oh, yikes. That'll send you over the edge, man. Alright, so this is where Digrat has been really concerned about. The dinosaurs coming. And I really... I mean... I think if we... Well, we gotta definitely K-mode this. Alright. I hate the fact that's like right on. No, ARK on mobile's trash. I tried it. It's horrible. The graphics are horrible. The mechanics are bad. The controls are bad. If it's all you have, then by all means, you know, something is better than nothing. But I have like well, it was the latest gen iPad until this year happened. And if the graphics look like my 5-year-old laptop, it's not worth it. And the way they decided to do it with all the microtransactions, just a bad way to go about it, in my opinion. All right, mind if you use the deer to get more thatch? Go for it, Gig. Just don't take it anywhere dangerous. Is really the only thing that I recommend. All right, so okay, we need to get this metal. I can't just let this metal stay. And it's about to disappear forever. But I mean, oh, am I still in K mode? Okay, I'm still in K mode. All right. Oh, I don't have my pickaxe with me. Yuck. Okay. I gotta go to my bedroom, get my pickaxe, and come back. And Turtle Club, we're going over a little bit. We normally end these streams at 6-ish. Is going to be kind of the time today. I want to get these actual things down real quick. At least this one kind of wall of behemoth gates. All right, let's just grab my pick. Now let's just grab it all back. Might as well, right? And since we're not going out in the snow and the ice, we can put that back in our bin of stuff. I guess these Geely legs I can switch out with the other ones and repaint those. Alright. And I think this gate's going to be far enough away where the crystal and the waterfall will at least respawn. This nice little metal nugget's gone. Alright. So we had it lined up with that metal nugget, which is why we wanted to save it. Okay, so we need to do that, like that. Yeah, I think. I think that's where we're going to go with it. And then we're gonna do this one. Okay. I thought the S plus ones snapped together, but I guess not. Alright, because Q's doing nothing, E's doing nothing. Well, E let me drink. I didn't really want to drink, though. Okay. Alright, so... because the S pluses aren't doing what I thought they were going to do, let's just do this. Okay. Yeah, I've done G gig and it doesn't want to snap, so I'm presuming that it doesn't want to snap at this point. That looks like right there should be good. All right. Alright, okay, there. I was like, wait a second. Alright. Let's zoom up, get out, okay. Alright, and we're going to twist a little bit like that. And twist a little bit more like that. Okay. Oh, I don't like how this happens sometimes, but there's not much you can do about it. Oh, kitty. Bad kitty, bad kitty, bad kitty. Alright, he wasn't in time. It's alright. It's alright. Gig, no worries, man. I was not prepared for the cat, but the cat was definitely not prepared for me. Alright, you just park right there for right now, Ebony. Okay. It just looks bad. So how do you make the honeycomb? Are you talking about the honey? Like the beehive? Josh, is that what you're asking? This one's got so many behemoth gates. Alright. So we need... I think we angle away from that way. Maybe not, maybe not. 3 days later. There is a delay on streaming, Josh. When you ask a question, the video that you're getting back from me does take anywhere from 20 to 40 seconds. depending upon your internet connection and how YouTube servers are working. Alright, so we need like... Yeah, we're gonna need to angle this back this way, I think. Like right through here, I think. And then... Alright, Huntress, take care. Hey, Wicked Mamba, how's it going? Alright, so I need to go back to the base and I build a lot more of these. I can actually do a test on the YouTube delay. Yeah, you can, Gig. It's Alicia. Hey, Alicia. 12 seconds. So 12 seconds for Giggity. And it's per everybody, Gig. But yeah. Everybody's connection will be different. Right, so we got... Let's go over here. Can't sleep, having problems catching your breath. That's not good. That is something you may need to speak to a medical professional about. And not to a part-time YouTuber that doesn't know anything about medical stuff. Alright. Alright, so we got that one. And we got that one. Use the Dodecus for any stone removal if you need the stone. Sad. What are we missing? It can't... I hope it's not stone. I bet you it's the thatch. I bet you it's the thatch. I bet you we have plenty of stone and wood still, right? And we have stone. And oh, we have wood and stone. So yeah, it's the thatch. We need lots of thatch still. But at least we have another door to put down. Check the deer. You got a lot. Where'd you park the deer at, Gig? If he's close enough to the base to be pulled from, then I already pulled it from him. Every gateway, Gig, takes 9 stacks of thatch. Let's see real quick. Yeah, he's already empty. Yeah, I know, Gig. That's why I was like, it's gonna be a bit. I was hoping to get this done before I stop streaming, guys, but I usually try to take a break. If I'm going past 6, I try to take a break at 6, and I need to do things like, you know, eat and rest, and facilities need to be used. Alright, and okay, the Dodecus is in the way for me to place the thing. All this stone that might have metal bits on it. Alright, so let's see here. And it's K mode here. Alright. No, I want to angle it this way. Angle it just a little bit more. Okay, forward a little bit there. Bam. Okay, I think that's where we want it. Regardless if that's, whoops. Regardless if that's where I want it or not, that's where it's going to go. Alright. I can't go underneath it. That doesn't mean that the ARK monsters can't, but Since all the Rexes come from over here, this is why Dig Rat kind of wants this walled off, and I tend to agree. I don't like the gap, but there's not much we can do about that. Oh, there's a fossil pile. Okay. And this is what Gig's talking about. You just walk up with an RG, and he just does his own kind of auto thing. She has to press the E button. Oh no, we don't want to. We want to be able to fall resist. That's both good, and I'm not sure why you're finding that out, Gig. But all right. But yeah, oh yeah, she has to push the E button, man. But it's mainly because we want to keep the Rexes out more than anything. All right, didn't want to mess with the Zeta Coco. Yeah, I don't blame you, Gig. I don't blame you. All right. Well, guys, we're gonna continue playing on here off and on throughout the week because this is what we do here on this particular server. Me and the people that are part of the community. And when we come back next Monday at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will once again be showing off this particular base. Hopefully, I don't know, guys. I have like 4 Rexes on the other server that have been raised so far. I don't know how long it's going to take to get because we want to get like 20 of them. And no one wants to sit and watch me just gather food over and over again. So is that an egg? I don't know. Unfortunately, stream delay doesn't let me see what that is. What you're talking about, what we're talking about, when we're talking about it. Let me go back over here to see if there's an egg in the ground somewhere, maybe. No, that is not an egg. No eggs here. Nope, and that was not an egg noise either. So if there was an egg, it's been totally missed. Alright. So let's see. Let's check how much thatch Gig's gotten off of this guy. Not enough for another set, but that's alright. Thatch is one of those things. Alright, well, Gig says bye, guys. I'm sure McAdoo says goodbye as well. McAdoo may be rebooting. Sometimes she is, sometimes she's not. And yeah, we're gonna have this all walled out there on that side, and this side here I'm probably going to keep open. There's McAdoo saying goodbye. Awesome. I'm probably going to keep this all open here. I really, again, one of the things I really like about the base location we have is we are just outside of range. Just outside of range of this thing not being able to respawn. So I can come over here and get just a little bit of metal. And this right here this is enough rare flowers to power that beehive for like 4 days. So it's, you know, it's rather nice. It's rather nice. All right. So here we go. Here we go. And we're going to park, guys. And we'll catch you later, guys. I'm going to have a good break. You guys, and then, you know, I'm going to have another stream. We do Majora's Morning Muffin in a little bit. And it's not going to be a shooting gallery. So we're going to have a great stream then. But you all have a good morning, a good evening, a good night, good lunch, breakfast, dinner, whatever you're about to have, Turtle Club. This is Mag Synchro saying have a good one, and thanks for watching. Take care.